Welcome to the latest episode of the Chicago Skywatch podcast. Come learn about WNBA basketball and join the biggest Chicago Sky fans you know. Number one, you got your boy Mo Brown, Camila Cardoza's number one fan, as well as Angel Reese. I'm joined by my co-hosts. I'll let them introduce themselves, starting with Dose.
Yo, it's your boy Those, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese, big fan out here, you feel me? I'm a Chicago Sky fan, yes, but even more a Angel Reese fan, you know what I'm saying? Because she got that dog in her, you know what I'm saying? She got that dog in her.
Got that dog.
Does have that dog in her. He does have that dog in her.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach that, bro. That was a
He's
bar.
that.
That was such a fucking bar.
We love
She
her.
was chilling. She was chilling with G Herbo, so she might be a rapper one of these days.
True, she out Chirac. She out Chirac thriving, putting it on.
Girl rap Bobby.
I ain't gonna hold you. She might be the biggest star in Chicago like sports right now.
We'll see when the season starts. If Caleb Williams take over, but for right now, it definitely is her.
Yeah, it's definitely her.
Caleb Williams got a shot. I'll give Caleb Williams a shot.
It's definitely her right now. Right now, it's her.
No,
Chicago should be liberal enough to not be,
not
you know.
too racist.
Yeah, because they be wilding on Caleb Williams on Twitter, but we'll see.
Then we got my other co-host joining us. Let him introduce.
So ain't nobody but Championship Gully out here. You know how we get these things done.
God.
Well, we out here, we root for the best.
God.
We root for the champs.
This is a WNBA podcast.
The Chicago Sky won the championship in 2021.
This episode, we are going to talk about a bunch of stuff that happened.
Chicago Sky was at the parade. Shout out to my girl Crease. Shout out to my girl Crease. She was at the parade. She had that Finals MVP trophy. I'm just saying.
So annoying.
We are talking about WNBA here.
You
want to start an NBA
that would find a way to tie that in.
She was at the parade. I'm just saying.
If you want to talk about
go on G and Co for that, and we'll talk about the NBA at another time. At this time, we are going to talk about Angel Reese helping us secure the dub. I kind of want to talk about, but that's mean. But so we got to talk about the game. We also need to talk about how Indy and Chicago seem to play each other weekly. It just seems like they play every day.
Now I'm starting to wonder, did the WNBA tell Chicago, like, yo, you got to trade up and go get her, right? Like, the way this schedule is set up, we don't care if she turned out to be a bum. Y'all got to go up there and get her.
So, only thing that makes sense to me is they saw they had the first and second pick, and they just assumed that Caitlin and Angel would get taken. They didn't think about...
I ain't gonna hold you. I understand pre-draft why some of the scouts like, yo, we don't trust her offensive game, so we don't want to take her top 5. But looking now, it's like,
how could you have
off the value she bring with her fans? That was dumb as hell at her slip pass too.
Yeah. Who picked third? Was that
I want to say Minnesota. I want to say Minnesota picked third.
Who was third? Do we know? Like who got?
I don't know
right now.
I know the Sparks had the 4th pick because I'm pretty sure they took Rickea Jackson at 4.
Okay. But
so they said Cameron Brink and Angel Reese probably wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, I get it. She was good at Stanford. But no, Angel Reese.
Chicago picked her. We bugging. Remember they took Camilla.
It was back to back. I thought it was somebody in between.
It was Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Camila Cardoso, then Rickea Jackson at 4.
I thought Camilla was 2.
No, JC Sheldon went at 5th. That's the girl that got dropped by Caitlin Clark during the preseason.
Okay.
And Aaliyah Edwards went to the Mystics at 6. She's been balling too.
Copy.
But again, none of these people after Caitlin Clark got the draw and talent that Angel Reese got.
Angel Reese is just more talented than the other. Like, I don't know how to explain it because she's not the fastest. She's not the biggest. She definitely got like that tenacity. Like she got like that, like Josh Hart, Draymond Green quality of just like, I'm going hard. Like
whatever play got to be made to win, I'm going to make it.
I'm going to do it. And we'll figure the rest out later. We'll figure out the salaries. But like, Was she on her 9th double in a row? Is the streak still alive?
Eighth. It might end tomorrow. They play the Aces.
Oh, they play the Aces.
I don't know. She running the Aces.
She run Asia Wilson. I don't know.
Wilson. Ain't nobody trying to hit Asia Wilson. But no, the indie game was good. They kind of started coasting at the end, and they slept. They 100% slept.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with them free throws.
Slept. Boy, they were selling down the stretch, but it was beautiful to watch.
They should have just gave the ball to fucking Angels, let her get fouled intentionally, get some free throws, because she was the only one hitting free throws. Everybody else was out there selling.
Yeah.
Selling fucking meth. But yeah, I don't know any takes y'all got of that game.
That game was great. I'm not gonna lie. That game was great. You know, it was tied. It was not tied. It was down. They was down 1.5, and then the third quarter.
And then third quarter, the 3-point shots.
The Fever started trying. You know, they got on their little runs and stuff. They try to push it open. They got, I think, up 12, and then
they went up 20 at one point.
They was up 20. I know they was.
I think it was like 12-15. It's like 12-15. It was probably 12-15. I don't think it was out to 20.
Nah, because Chicago stayed in the 50s for a minute.
Nah, I don't think that's the 20.
I ain't even gonna try and fact check it out. I know it's double digits.
Yeah, it's definitely double digits. I don't think I got the 20 digits.
And I can confidently say they cleared double digits. I want to say just in the fourth. Like in the fourth alone, they was down 10. And they made it that ground. Quick. Yeah. It was like the last 8-9 minutes. But no, my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, though.
No, you good. Yeah, I think it was like 12, like 12-ish. It didn't really get too crazy, but Angel Reese was like, nah, we out here. So, yo, we out here. We got to get some stops. Boom, they started getting some stops. You know, that defense turned into offense, and the rest was history. They started chipping away at the lead. The Fever had no answer. Because, obviously the defense was, holding it down. They had no answer, and then, boom, they got the tie with Angel Reese's and one.
Yes, sir.
And that was it. That's what she wrote.
Shout out to the MVP of that game, Alyssa Smith. That game is a number one teacher for why you shouldn't talk shit sometimes. Because that shit sure backfired on her ass.
That shit backfired, and the funniest shit was when she tried to get her get back in the game, though. Like,
oh man,
and then Angel got them up, and she was like, "Yeah, I got this." Went up against Angel and fucking missed. I was like, "You see, this is why you
need to shut
the fuck up. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Not that guy.
You're not that guy."
What else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk. So the whole talk about the Olympics was Caitlyn getting snubbed. But I told you Angel is getting snubbed.
If we going over ratings and fucking
ability,
just bringing more eyes to the game and ability.
Now that the whole argument for them not bringing Caitlyn was that it's not about eyes, it's not about market. It's about just the best players. Angel Reese is one of the best rebounders in the WNBA. That's not debatable.
Somebody did this. Somebody did the math. If you take away all her offensive rebounds from her own misses, she still lead the WNBA in offensive rebound
comfortably.
So, I think it's still like she got like a 10 rebound lead or 12, even if you take away her own rebound misses or rebounds off misses. So it's like she's clearly one of the best.
Who's one right now? I guess I could pull the stats up. I'm sorry.
I want to say the number one rebounder overall is Asia.
It's Asia, right?
I think it's Asia.
I think Asia only might have had 1 or 2 games where she didn't get at least 9 rebounds.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And Asia earned my respect. She hooping. She putting up numbers.
Nah, she's cooking. She's cooking. The thing with Asia though is that she already won MVP twice, and she's got better stats than both of those fucking.
She got snubbed last year. She came back for blood.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, really?" Yeah. I don't.
She said, "I was supposed to get." She said, "I was supposed to get that shit 3 times in a row." Y'all niggas hold me. All right.
Yeah.
That's all right, bro. Say that. But no,
say less.
She's in her Miami Heat LeBron era right now.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 ball ain't there, but she working on it.
Should we talk a little about the
need a fucking 3 ball? Niggas can't stop her.
I didn't even know the Commissioner's Cup was a thing.
Like, I kept seeing them sending notifications for League Pass, but
I kept seeing it every time I checked the game.
I want to say the Commissioner Cup is where the NBA was testing out the in-season tournament. That's what it looked like. Because the Commissioner Cup, I don't think it's that new. I mean that old.
It's just two teams though, right? It's just the Liberty and
the Lynx won. No, it was all the teams.
Dallas?
Yeah, it was all
the teams.
Lynx won.
The Lynx won the cup already.
Yeah.
Oh, they won it.
They won. I want to say either yesterday or the day before that.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, see, y'all paying attention?
They beat the Sky. I mean, not the Sky. They beat the Liberty.
Liberty, yeah. I knew the Liberty had made it because I get the ads and stuff. I'm still on their list. We from
yeah, I kept seeing Commissioner Cup on mad at the games when I was looking at it. And I was like, what the fuck is
this? They didn't do no promo for it until a week before it.
As we see, the WNBA and their promo team is just not that good. You gotta really be locked in to know what's going on. It's not like the NBA and the NFL where you're just they're gonna bombard you with promo about what's going on.
Yeah, no, you have to be a WNBA fan. That's the only person they're targeting is people that's on it. They don't want the casual at all. And
they don't even really promote that the All-Star vote is going on right now.
Yeah.
Unless you go to the app and there's that shit at the top where vote now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They selling. We've been saying this all the time. They selling.
Just true.
Sunday, that time slot, the time slots for the game was atrocious.
All atrocious.
They had no other. There was nothing else going on that day. Maybe some baseball. I don't know. Because baseball's always
probably. Of course, there's always some baseball on somewhere in the
world. But there was nothing else going on. And
ESPN was airing the College World Series. And maybe the College World Series is very big. I'm not gonna pretend
I don't know nothing about the College World Series. I forget that shit is on every year. Every year they announce the winner. I forget within 2 days.
And it was the Liberty in Seattle. It was two good teams.
Big teams.
I'm
some good teams. And they had all the niggas playing in that one slot. It was three games going on at three
across the country too.
And I want to say there's another day where I think it was Tuesday where they had games on at 11, but I guess that's for the camps. They host that for the youth camps. Yeah, so that makes sense.
I think they'll be
because you are helping build your new fan base. Because if you get little girls and boys to show up to your games for free as kids, there's a good opportunity. They'll be a fan. They'll stay being fans as they grow up.
Mm-hmm.
But the Sunday game don't got that. The Sunday don't got that building. That was just on at 9:00, just to be on at 9:00 on a Sunday.
Yeah, they
I don't even wake up for the NFL at that time. You crazy as hell. You think I'm about to wake up to watch basketball at that time?
Them NFL games that be overseas, them fucking British Joe, whatever shit to be at, gone. I be missing them.
You're crazy.
I wake up in the middle of them shits. I woke up. That game is on.
My fantasy every week. Every week. In a game, and I'm like, this motherfucker is playing. 9:00.
Niggas play at 9:00. He got 1 point, and you can't.
You're about to wake up to find the injury report to find out who playing and who not playing at 9 in the morning. You crazy as hell. I gotta be at 7:00.
Basically,
I'm definitely not doing that.
If you got somebody playing that game, you better hope it's Justin Jeff, somebody who might go off, and you gotta hold that out. If it's some random when you thinking about it, you lost, my nigga. It's over.
If somebody is going into that game injured, I always take them on my starting lineup because I'm not wasting my time. I'm not getting up.
Yeah, I'm not tracking. I'm not looking to see who's maybe playing. No.
Yeah, you gotta announce that the day before. Come on, we're not doing that, bro. Fucking by midnight the day before, you better tell me if that nigga playing or not. I'm not waking up early in the morning and talk about, oh yeah, he's playing. Oh yeah, fuck, y'all niggas should have told me that last night. Y'all doing here.
But nope. I digress. I'm not looking at the schedule right now. I'm trying to get it pulled up, but my computer's selling. My computer said you ain't doing nothing. So I don't get to pull up. But what games do we have coming up? Let me see if I can pull it up.
Like I said, tomorrow is the Aces.
They got the Aces. We got Suns Mystics. We got Lynx Wings. And we got Fever and Storm.
Is this our first time versus the Aces? Is this the first time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing it because I think I ain't gonna hold you. WNBA basketball right now kind of reminds me of early 2000s NBA basketball where like it's really fundamental, bunch of mid-range, but like the NBA right now is just layups and threes. That's all it is.
It's layups and threes.
You take a layup.
Only star and superstar players are allowed to shoot mid-range shots in the
pretty
NBA.
Much.
Unless you wide open.
Yeah. And the WNBA not really like that. Like they playing ball. But because it's not like that, I think us having the Twin Towers, I think that's gonna be great.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's really
out rebounding everybody.
Out rebounding everybody.
Like those
game,
two,
they both had a double.
Those two out rebounded the Fever by themselves. They had more rebounds combined than the entire Fever.
I know they both had double doubles. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Camilla got hers on the last rebound of the game, like literally that last rebound.
I seen somebody like, she saved my parlay on that.
We take those. Those count. Those count every single time.
So, but yeah, like they're gonna be like that's gonna be their game. And they really complement each other because they really find each other as well. In the post, in the paint. So that works, but that their rebounding is like you can't like look down on rebounding. Like that's such an important part of the game.
Extra possession.
Super important part of the game. Especially with
Angel with her the oval, like those extra possessions you get is it's hard to overlook that. And
that can make or break you, especially in the clutch.
Yeah, really in the clutch. you finally get a stop, but then boom, they get the rebound. It's like that shit is heartbreaking. It's you did everything good defensively except secure the board, and now you back on defense.
Now they got another 12, 14 seconds on the shot clock.
And then you got remember people are all over the place. You might miss somebody and lose somebody out in that position. I'll open three or some shit. And boom, you went from potentially trying to tie that game to now it's a 2-possession game and you're down. So, they're gonna be very good as far as rebounds. And Cherry Carter is she's cooking up too. I know
she's a bucket.
They recently put her in the starting lineup, but she's cooking like she was cooking off the bench, and them putting her in the starting lineup is definitely it just helps more. So now they got like a nice little big three going with those three. But I think those three was like the best players in that game for the Sky, and that's probably going to be how it's going to be for the most part. Yeah, without the three, definitely get points because Marina Mabry was out here shooting birds. So
1 for 10 at the end from three. Oh my god,
1 for 10 from three is crazy, bro. Like what we doing?
That's tough.
But she should bounce back though. She's a good 3-point shooter, so she should bounce.
She just got to get used to not getting all her same shots.
She got to shoot to the other side. You know what I'm saying? They might have to be an inside out approach with them, where you feed the inside, and eventually the double has to come on Angel or Camilla, and then you open on the outside. So because they're good. Those two are good to complement each other. So.
They're gonna have to set up more actions where Angel Reese taking somebody off the dribble because she can dribble, and that way it'll be easier for her to drive and kick. Because other than that, I don't know what's going on. They gotta give Marina Mabry and Dana Evans some wide open threes. Let them get their confidence back.
Bumming it.
Marina been a brick machine for a while now. I want to say it's ever since Camilla got back, because then her shots fell even more.
Probably less touches and shit like that, but
and it don't even be necessarily less touches. It'd be the amount you get in a certain a spurt. Like she probably used to getting 2 or 3 straight shots of possession, and now it's like 1 every 4 possessions she even touching the ball.
It's true.
Yeah, that's different. That'll definitely stand out. I'm looking at tomorrow. So we are 10-point underdogs. Damn. So they got us at +10. I'll give them a shout. Lineups.com. They say the Sky, we are 6-8-1 against the spread, which means we do not overperform. It's not a good look. But the Las Vegas is 1-4 against the spread when favored by 10 or more. So that means that whenever the spread is this far, Las Vegas usually doesn't whoop on teams. So
they've been selling this year.
They been selling, but
they're beatable.
They are beatable. They're beatable.
Yeah, like they have the best player. They are very good. I'm not gonna hate on them. They got the other girl too. I ain't gonna say it. The white girl, Kelsey
Kelsey
Plum.
Plum.
Kelsey Plum.
Oh, Darren Waller ex-wife.
Somebody said she was handsome, and that just made me crack up. I was like, "That's so weird."
Why are people like this?
Like people just mean, like just for mean sake. But she good too. They got a good squad, but they was talking about them like they world beaters, and I think the Liberty could beat them. I think Seattle could beat them. To be honest, like I don't think that they untouchable. I just think they the
I mean,
big.
they was without they other star point guard for most of the season to start. They just got back Chelsea
exactly.
Gray, so we'll see.
They just got Chelsea Gray just got back.
Copy. But
So
yeah, no, looking forward to it. Y'all got any more takes before we get out of here? Anything must get said?
At this point right now, no, not really.
We Gucci.
Playoffs. Well, not even playoffs is close. The Olympics is close. So,
oh yeah, when is that break?
Oh,
it's coming up.
Don't they take a break for the Olympics?
Yeah, they take a break. Mm-hmm. And I guess I just found out that when they do the All-Star games, the Olympic team play on one team, and then the rest of the people that got voted to the All-Star play on the other team.
Oh, I didn't know
that. Which sound fun.
That sound mean, though. Why would you put all the best people on one team?
Bro.
Nigga said the whole Olympic team. The whole That's nasty.
I guess if somehow you didn't make the All-Star team, like if you ain't get voted, but you was already in the Olympics team, you good. You already got that spot, but so
I think in the NBA they should do that. That would be dope.
Jake Paul should do that
because the NBA Olympic team, like the Team USA, is not gonna win. They might get crushed off.
Paul might get smoked. Because there's some dude that's on that team that's just like, you just there because you used to be nice.
Yeah. I got LeBron and KD getting crunched by Giannis and Jokic. Yeah. Getting crunched daddy. I'm trying to see, where are we? July. Okay, so we got plenty of time until the Olympic break. Looks like there's games through at least July 14th, 16th. I don't know why I thought the Olympic break was July. When did the Olympics start? Oh, here it is. It is late July.
Yeah, it's late July, early August.
So July 20th is July 17th is the last.
Oh yeah, it's like early August, and then fucking football shit start happening, and these niggas they come back. Oh my god,
they come back August 15th, which is right smack preseason. Smack preseason. Smack preseason.
Oh god,
terrible.
Please.
Yeah. All right, so it's about a month. So they leave the 17th, they come back the 15th of August. So we'll see y'all before then. 2 weeks from now. What's that? The 13th?
Only good thing about this is like, I'll eventually start tuning in. I'm gonna be tuning in more like during football season. Obviously, we're gonna have like the Tuesday, Wednesdays where there's no fucking football games on. I can watch the WNBA and shit like that. But you know, it's just tough to be during that fucking football season. To be trying to get locked in. Like you already know Monday Night Football. Ain't nobody worried about no goddamn. I'm sorry.
You gotta do a better job of this. This is just bad. It's just not good. It's just dumb. Like the season really ends around NFL prime time.
Prime time, bro.
The playoffs right up.
It's sad, bro. Like, I literally remember when Chicago won that fucking they chip, and we was really talking about it, and we was like, yo, bro, we didn't even know that shit was going on.
They need to start their season in like February or something, like right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
I shouldn't be going head to head. No. Just dumb.
The only reason they can't do that is because of the stupid timing of March Madness. It's just the timing of everything.
I'd rather go head to head with March Madness for a month than we can NFL.
Yeah,
and you
got
they
should do it around that time.
NBA playoffs.
Yeah, they should do it around that time just so it'll end, and then you can have like the girls from college at least have an off season. Because then they'll do March Madness, whatever. Then the WNBA will be ending soon, like let's say May, June, right? And then everybody has an off season. You know what I'm saying? They just start.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
that would make too much sense. Nobody want all that sense.
Cause remember we spoke about this before. Like literally how it goes is it's March Madness. That shit literally ends, and then they're drafted like 2-3 days after. What's going on here?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the Olympic break. Like, I'm actually happy Angel and Caitlin and I guess Cameron hurt, but like
Yeah,
they went straight from the March NCAA tournament. They had like 4 days. Like, I'm not even joking when I say they off season was like 4 days.
4 days. 4 days, bro.
There was no break at all. And then they went pro like training camp, like the preseason starting.
You don't even got enough time to get a full workout in with Lethal Shooter before the draft.
Nope.
They had Angel Reese was working on it, right?
Angel Reese was working on
Chris Brinkley. She was doing Chris Brinkley.
She was doing Chris Brinkley.
Put that up like
she was definitely like, but like there's no time, bro. There's no time in between. So this is a break for like those girls. Yes, they get an actual break. They get to actually live lives.
I'm hoping that they take the break too. Like, be humans. I want to see them, like clapping from home, watching the Olympics. Like, don't work on your game. Take a break. Like,
take at least some time. Like you can work on your game probably like let's say 2 weeks coming back into that shit into the season again. Yeah, but give yourself some time.
The end of July. If the last game is the 17th, take at least until August 1st. Chill. Do some TV appearances, something like that.
Do something. Like, what's gonna be going on? Go to some baseball games, man. Do something. There's baseball be going on. Something.
Oh yeah, Camilla was at the Chicago White Sox game. I saw that.
Yeah.
Chicago showing love. Love to see it. They the biggest stars in Chicago, man. I'm sorry. Chicago.
No, they are.
Chicago football, ain't it? I ain't gonna hold you. Caleb Williams and the other Roma Duze.
They had to make the playoffs this year if they want to.
Any of the Bears right now?
Do I know any other Bears? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, I know they got Keenan Allen.
Ain't they? They did get Keenan Allen. They got rid of DJ Moore, right?
Nah, he's still there.
He's still there.
That's the three. That's they trio. They have
I thought DJ was gone and Keenan came in.
Nah, they kept them and got more
that's
niggas.
Smart.
They said Caleb gonna have niggas to throw to, and I'm like, that makes sense, man.
They said we are not about to do to him what we did to Justin Fields,
right? Giving that man weapons. But nope. We'll talk about that on a different podcast. Any final words from y'all before we get out of here?
Just go Chicago.
Angel going for 9 games in a row, man. Let's go. Rookie record. She gonna extend it. She extending the rookie record. You heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
But yep, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Sorry we missed last week. That was a sell on me. I will own that. But we're gonna be every other week.
We are locked in.
But yes, thank you for tuning in to the Chicago Skywatch podcast. Be sure to follow us on social, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Wherever you're watching this from, be sure to like, subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm. But yeah, this has been fun. I ain't gonna hold you. I really am enjoying learning about the WNBA because it's just so much I didn't know, and like it's like a whole league, but like they fighting, they arguing.
It's a new league. It's a new league for us. That's the thing. Like we've been watching like basketball, football, some baseball, all this other shit. Like we've been hearing about hockey. Now I don't watch hockey, but I be hearing about.
I don't watch it.
And you know what I'm saying. So all that stuff was happening, but like and WNBA is like it's new for me. Like it's basketball, but it's
it's
a different experience than the NBA.
Yeah, like the relationship dynamics is different, and then like the sexuality, like they dating each other. Like like that's
which is good for the drama.
It ain't like drama. That in other leagues. And it's like that we don't know about it.
We don't know about it.
It's like that. Yeah, with the other leagues we don't know, but it's probably
they don't promote that as much.
They keep Dwight over there.
That's crazy.
Marco always tries his best to get us canceled. That's his goal every episode. Oh man,
that's how he moves, huh? Cancel coaches it's his thing. I don't
I
know,
will
bro.
say I'm also learning a lot about whatchamacallit,
Diana
Angel
Taurasi?
Reese.
Oh,
Because not
Angel.
even that, because I seen what was I gonna say? I saw people posted clips of Asia Wilson dunking, and dude was like, "Yeah, we want to see her dunk in game." And then I seen somebody like, "Yeah, lucky that leg injury Angel got robbed her from her dunking." And then niggas was posting mad clips from when she was like first in college and in high school. Well, not booming it,
But like
but she
dunk,
was standing,
She
she
was
was
like
like,
dunking off vert, like just standing under the rim and dunking.
she gonna
So
get.
it's like,
I think like she gonna heal. She gonna heal. It's gonna take time, but she gonna get there. I see
so
that.
it's
she
like
gonna give us one. She give us one. I'll be honest.
That's all I need. That's all I need. Don't get
One
no
dunk.
much. But
one.
no,
All you
One
need is
dunk, bro.
one.
my
One dunk. One dunk, bro. I
random.
take one dunk.
Nah, yeah, one to do. I want to see us make the playoffs, and I like. There's an outside shot. Like we gotta start winning.
They in the last seed right now.
Yeah,
That
but
win over the Fever bumped them up.
Yeah.
okay, okay. I
And
want to
one
see.
of those, at least one of those two teams is going to make it.
Yeah,
And I know that
Yeah.
WNBA is desperate for that to happen.
Uh-huh.
like,
Uh-huh.
please get it
If they can get
together.
both, if
Honestly,
they
that's
can
the
get both,
only way. That's the
You're gonna
only
start
way
calling teams
playoffs.
at the end of the season a tank.
That's the only way the playoffs stand a chance.
they just gonna have they just have the refs throw games for them.
I can say
Honestly,
that.
it might be worth it. I don't understand. I don't see how else they can compete with NFL football.
This is true. This is true.
That's
This is
exactly where the
true.
players gonna
This is
start.
true. This is true. This is true. This is true. We're gonna need that. You're
You
gonna need
need
at least one
some
of them.
draw.
Angel Reese and Clayton Clark whistle at the end of the year is going to be nasty. You breathe on them, and you might get a tech.
Caitlin gonna be taking like 18 free throws a
Free
game off
throws.
of
And
jump
they
Mm-hmm.
shot.
both good free throw shooters.
She don't even drive. She a jump shooter. She gonna be
Yeah,
to the line like crazy.
good luck.
I'm crying. But yes, thank you for learning with us. Be sure to lock in. I will get this up by the morning. So by the time y'all seeing this, it will be the 27th. We recording this on the 26th. But yeah, my name is Mo Brown. These are my co-hosts.
You already know those. We locked in, man. Stay locked in with us, man. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be a good journey.
And my
Your
other
boy championship Gully. Shout out to Kennedy Carter and Crease. They was out there.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all take it easy. Peace.